It was a long time ago when a magic book, Love Punch Beauty Tales, was found, holding secrets to every kind of beauty you could imagine. Each page held a magic secret that could change the world.
In a world where seasons come and go, there's something timeless about the beauty of autumn, especially the 2000s fall aesthetic. Think cozy layers, warm golden tones, flushed cheeks kissed by the crisp air, and that effortless glow that feels both nostalgic and enchanting. This isn't about overcomplicating beauty, it's about channeling that cozy, effortless vibe that defined a whole era. The soft brown lip gloss, the smudged liner that looks perfectly undone, the golden warmth of a fall sunset captured on your skin. It's beauty that feels like a walk through crunchy leaves, a cup of coffee on a chilly morning, and a soundtrack of your favorite early 2000s songs playing in the background. In this video, I'm sharing the secrets to achieving that dreamy, cozy 2000s fall aesthetic. Beauty, simple, nostalgic, and perfectly autumn. Chapter 1. Outfits. Picking the perfect fall outfit before heading out. Outfits are the heart and soul of the 2000s fall aesthetic. It's all about layering, textures, and those little details that make your look feel like it stepped right out of a cozy autumn daydream. This style is distinct and nostalgic, with pieces that whisper small-town it-girl energy and cozy autumn charm. Layering is key. Tights under shorts, chunky sweaters draped over delicate cami tops, or a vintage peacoat thrown over a flowy midi dress. It's an autumnal little niche trick that just feels magical. When building this wardrobe, it's less about following trends and more about collecting the right textures, silhouettes, and patterns that capture that warm, cozy energy. Here are some of the essentials I personally reach for when assembling a 2000s inspired wardrobe. Jeans and skirts. Flare jeans, dark wash denim, skinny jeans, embroidered jeans or jeans with sequins, denim skirts, pleated skirts, cargo skirts, joggings, leggings, and denim shorts, perfect for layering and mixing textures. Tops. Henley tops. Cami tops. Baby doll tops. Unique tops. Cozy, chunky sweaters. Boleros. Uniform-like tops, layer these with intention. Outerwear. Peacoats. Ponchos. Vintage Hollister zip-ups. Leather jackets. Coats. Jackets with fur, something that wraps you in autumn warmth. Dresses. Midi dresses or flowy layers, especially pieces with lace. These textures and patterns frequently return in iconic fall fashion outfits. Lace. Plaid. argyle. Color is equally important. Focus on deep, earthy tones like burgundy, forest green, navy, cream, chocolate brown, black, gray, or plum. Shoes to tie it all together. Uggs. Bonus if they have bows. Ankle or knee-high boots. Platforms. Or classic Converse. Each choice adds a touch of personality while keeping that small-town 2000s energy alive. And for those who wish to wander even further into this whimsical autumnal dream, let the wardrobes of iconic characters be your map and your muse. Iconic film and TV characters like Aria Montgomery, Bella Swan, Blair Waldorf, Elena Gilbert, and more. Let them guide your layering choices, your color palette. Seek inspiration on Pinterest for the coziest, most magical fall looks. And let each treasure discovered at thrift stores add another page to the story your wardrobe is telling this season. Chapter 2. Accessories. The little details that make a 2000s autumn outfit magical. Every autumn outfit needs its finishing touches. Accessories are the quiet magic that transform a simple look into something cinematic, nostalgic, and cozy. Think of feathered earrings, pearls, golden earrings, autumn-inspired jewelry, and long layered necklaces. Add bangles, beads, hoop earrings, and heart lockets that catch the sunlight on a crisp fall afternoon. Hair accessories were everything in the 2000s. Headbands, claw clips, hair clips, French barrettes, newsboy and fisherman hats, each one adding an autumnal charm to your look. A thin scarf tied loosely around your neck instantly brings that main character walking through fallen leaves feeling. And don't forget the cozy touches: long socks, leg warmers, hand warmers, and gloves that peek out from under your sleeves. Pair them with a patterned bag, leather, messy bag. Think Jane Birkin style, or a decorative messenger bag adorned with keychains like little memories. Your tech can be part of the aesthetic too. Wired headphones, digital cameras, and even autumn-themed phone cases. These details give your whole look that nostalgic early 2000s touch. Chapter 3. Hair. Falling in love with messy autumn hair. Autumn hair in the 2000s was never about perfection. It was about movement, softness, and that effortless, I just stepped out of a cozy romance film energy. Messiness is your friend. A little frizz, a fallen curl, or a few strands out of place only make the look more autumnal and more believable. Cozy hair should feel lived in, like you just walked through a breeze of falling leaves. Here are some hairstyles that capture that 2000s fall magic. Twisted or regular, half up, half down. Heatless curls or soft blowouts. Messy braids and double plaits. Half up claw clip styles. Tiara plaits. Pigtails and ponytails. Straight or curly hair. Messy buns. Space buns. Hair in this aesthetic loves warmth. For color, look to shades inspired by the season itself. Warm browns. Chestnut, chocolate, or black. Honey blondes, caramel tones, or balayage highlights. Chapter 4. Makeup. Cozy makeup looks for chilly weather. When the air turns crisp, and the world softens into shades of amber and brown, makeup becomes a quiet way to mirror the season's warmth. Think of those iconic 2000s on-screen girls, soft, romantic, effortlessly radiant. Start with a light matte base, a hint of peachy blush to bring life to your cheeks, and softly defined brows that frame the face. For the eyes, lean into smoky browns and toffee tones with dark, fluttery lashes that catch the golden light. Finish the look with a brown-toned lip gloss or neutral lipstick, something that feels like cinnamon and coffee on a cold morning. The goal is that toasted autumn glows sultry, cozy, and perfectly imperfect, like the season itself. Chapter 5. Nails. Autumn nails for crunchy leaf days. For the perfect 2000s fall touch, keep your nails in neutral and earthy tones, all shades of brown, burgundy, wine red, and olive green. Add cozy details like polka dots, tortoiseshell, latte, marble, or chrome for a hint of magic. Try French tips, milky or glazed finishes, animal prints, or even velvet cat eye and lace designs. Tiny works of art that look like they were made for holding pumpkin lattes and catching falling leaves. Chapter 6. Fragrance. Soft, sweet, and comforting fall scents. Nothing completes the 2000s fall aesthetic like a cozy scent. Use autumn-inspired self-care goodies. Body wash, body scrub, body lotion, sweet hand creams, lip balms, perfumes, and body sprays that smell of pumpkin, vanilla, chocolate, or cupcakes. Pick any scent that wraps you in warmth and nostalgia, the kind that feels like freshly baked cookies and falling leaves. Chapter 7. Shows. Cozy shows to curl up with this fall. We wouldn't even have the 2000s fall aesthetic without the films and shows that created it. Those moody, cozy worlds filled with scarves, secrets, and golden leaves. Watch Pretty Little Liars, The Vampire Diaries, Gossip Girl, Twilight, Jennifer's Body, Gilmore Girls. Just add magic or just any show that gives you that dreamy, small town or city in autumn feeling. I truly recommend watching these and immersing yourself in these worlds. Because the more you live inside their autumnal world, the more naturally the aesthetic begins to bloom in you. Chapter 8. Music. Soundtrack for a perfect fall day. Music is the heartbeat of the 2000s autumn aesthetic. The sound that ties every cozy moment together. It's nostalgic, cinematic, and deeply emotional, like a soundtrack to your own story. Make yourself a 2000s fall playlist filled only with songs that capture that exact feeling. The ones that sound like golden leaves, rainy afternoons, and quiet walks home. Let it play in the background as you live your own cozy autumn movie. Chapter 9. Bedroom. Cozy Fall Makeover. A fall sanctuary of warm tones and soft textures. Now let's move on to your bedroom, your own cozy little world. One of the most iconic parts of the 2000s autumn aesthetic has always been the on-screen character bedrooms that inspired it all. To create your own cozy, 2000s it girl space, here are some things to keep in mind. Start with warm, glowing lighting candles. Fairy lights. A soft lampshade. or even a salt lamp to fill the room with that golden autumn glow. Add lots of patterns and pattern bedding for that nostalgic, lived-in look. Whenever I think of an iconic 2000s girls' room autumn edition, I always picture Bella Swan's cozy bed sheets. They're so simple yet timelessly comforting. You can recreate that feeling with piles of throws and blankets, and tons of cozy textures scattered everywhere. In every on-screen bedroom, there's always an inviting sense of warmth, blankets thrown around, pillows piled high, and maybe even a corner setup if your bed's against the wall. Create your own little reading nook or cozy corner with stacks of books, whether they're neatly arranged or just scattered about like you've been studying all evening. Don't forget the magazines, an absolute 2000s It Girl staple. Toss them on your bed, the floor, or your desk for that perfectly imperfect vibe. And of course, pictures, posters, and mood boards. To make it truly autumnal, layer in fall decorations, pumpkins, leaves, garlands, and anything that feels seasonal. The secret to a cozy 2000s bedroom is warm lighting and nostalgia, those little touches that make the room feel personal and comforting. Finish with cute rugs and soft curtains. Chapter 10. Activities. Cozy things to do when the air turns crisp. So, what would a 2000s autumnal it girl actually do when the leaves turn golden and the air gets chilly? Let's dive into some activities that will make you feel like the ultimate cozy autumn protagonist. Sip a pumpkin spice latte or make your own hot drinks at home. Go autumn shopping at the mall or for fall decorations. Binge 2000s autumn or Halloween movies while listening to nostalgic soundtracks or rain lo-fi playlists. DIYs, journaling, and diary writing. Document your autumn on a 2000s digital camera. Capturing every cozy golden moment is a must. Take nostalgic pictures or make vlogs. Make a 2000s autumn mood board, real or on Pinterest, to visualize your vibe. Bake cookies, cupcakes, or cinnamon rolls. Embrace cozy seasonal treats. Study in cafes, libraries, or obscure cozy corners, thrifting adventures to find nostalgic treasures. Sit by the fire and roast marshmallows. Mysterious autumn walks while listening to your curated 2000s fall playlist. Bonus points if it's raining. With your friends or alone. Host a fall-themed sleepover with friends. Visit Halloween markets. Carve pumpkins. Go trick-or-treating. Visit pumpkin farms. Or walk through neighborhoods decorated for Halloween. Go to a Halloween party or host one. Read young adult fiction. Or wander bookstores. Pinterest boards of fall muses can guide you. Think Lily Rose Depp, young Kim Kardashian, Selena Gomez, Jessica Alba, Jennifer Lopez, Rihanna, Devin Aoki, Bella Thorne, Isabel Lucas, young Taylor Swift, old Ariana Grande, Megan Fox, Blake Lively, Kristen Kreuk, Phoebe Tonkin, Emily Fields, Haley Dunphy, and Ralph Lauren models. Buy a flip phone and decorate it. Bonus points if you chat with your best friend. Ride a bicycle on a gloomy day. These are the little, magical ways to live fully in the 2000s fall aesthetic. Chapter 11. Food. Comfort foods for cozy autumn days. If you were one of these iconic 2000s it girls in a cozy, slightly spooky fall movie, you'd basically be living on pumpkin spice lattes and cute coffee takeout cups all season long. Think cinnamon oatmeal bowls, caramel apples, hot chocolate, and comforting sweet treats like cookies and cinnamon rolls. Autumn is the perfect time to get creative. Mix in whatever flavors make you feel cozy. Bake cinnamon rolls. sip on warm drinks, and really indulge in the season's sweetness. It's all about that comforting, warm, golden vibe. Chapter 12. The Fall Student Life. Cozy student life in the heart of fall. It's morning, and you're the small-town mysterious girl, stepping into the crisp autumn air. Enjoy the gloomy, golden mornings on the bus. Headphones in, listening to your favorite tracks as leaves swirl outside. Spending your time studying at cafes, wandering through the library, or finding quiet corners to lose yourself in books. Make sure to create a cozy study space in your room. For me, studying in autumn, surrounded by warmth and inspiration, is one of the most niche and iconic parts of the 2000s fall aesthetic. It's the perfect time to get good grades while feeling like the protagonist of your own autumnal story. Chapter 13. Romanticize Fall. Be the main character this autumn. Finally, take joy in the small things. Life feels complicated now, but slow down. Savor the little moments and intentionally do things that make you happy. That's the heart of achieving that autumnal, mysterious it girl energy. The same charm that made Bella Swan, Aria Montgomery, and other iconic characters so unforgettable. They did what they loved, stood out with quiet confidence, and owned every moment. Be unique, be cozy, be the main character of your own fall story. Do you dream of ocean-kissed radiance? To move with the allure of the deep sea? Then don't stop here. Click here and discover the secrets to enchanting, siren beauty. Thanks for watching. Stay fabulous and keep glowing.